If not, I don't know what we're gonna do. What lap is this on? I think we're... Okay, yeah, we got loads of time there. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can keep this running. I've lowered the stream quality a bit, so I don't know if I don't know what the issue was that stopped it, but hopefully it stays. Hopefully it sticks around. This I've got to delete forever. Alright. Are we still competitive? Well, this is showing up as live. That's a good sign. Yeah, no, I know. I've started a new stream. That's what this is. Trust me, I know how to stream. Some might argue otherwise, but I seem to know what I'm doing. I just gotta fix all this, because that happens. Granny 2017. That's the first thing. I typed in Gran, as in Gran Turismo Sport, and it took Granny 2017. Hold on, I need to know what that is. What is Granny 2017? Hey, hello Thick Cars, how are you doing? I'm hoping the stream stays live. It basically killed the stream almost instantly when I tried to stream before. There we go. I'm gonna put a thumbnail there. No, it's not made for kids. Not that that'll stop them. We're not running a daycare. So I'm gonna have that running in the background. That's an older race that I did a while back. Okay, this appears to be working. I'm sorry it's at 30 frames per second. I tried to stream at 60 and it killed the stream, but streaming at 30 seems to work okay. Yes, I know my stream is active. I made it active. Hold on. Hold on, just a second. I gotta set this up. Clear. Spacebar's terrible on this laptop. Sorry, just 1 second here. How poorly... Wait. Alright, no, I know. Are still any... I should get some mods at some point to start doing this. I apologize, like that's the thing. I don't want to do that because I stream very sporadically, so I don't want to do that. So as you can see, I have put lots of arrows in the thumbnail. I've been told that this gets views, arrows and vivid colors. I raced a red car against another red car. Ironically, I was in the Lexus because the Lexus is more interesting. But yeah. Sorry, if you guys are regulars to the channel, you may recognize this race. It was the one that we did that was actually the one from the Don't Give Up video. Where, we got knocked out early on, but, managed to make our way back. Alright, just 1, 2 more. No CBT today. Okay. Yes, I'm posting the stream everywhere. Yes, I put arrows in the thumbnail. That's a good thing, right? Alright. Hello, Shortmaster. So the wheel and stand together costs about 300... Is that euros or pounds? I'm sorry, I don't know anything other than dollars, so... Alright. So... we are back. Everything appears to be running. But anyways, yeah, we're playing some GT Sport. Again, I do apologize for 30 frames per second on the stream. That is, I tried to stream at 60 and it completely, yeah, Here, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here before it starts getting bad because I am terrible. Do I do allying on J? I assume you mean rallying? Not often. Sometimes pound, euro. Okay, so euro's the one that looks like an E. Fair enough. But yeah, I tried to, legendary prima ballerina Anna Pavla passes away. Only the most relevant car news on this game. Anyways, so a new vehicle was added recently. It was a 2020 version of the Supra with a bit more power and a bit more weight. I don't know why they felt like adding that in was important, but just listen to the music for a second. That's strong Gran Turismo 6 vibes right there. One thing that the game has that is very nice. Oh, what is this? GT Cup. World's fastest super driver, do you have? So we gotta take it through. Will it be a race or just a time trial? Best Syncade Need for Speed. I had some fun on Need for Speed Shift 2. Everyone knows that. Okay, so next entry period ends in 15 minutes. We gotta go with the black and white one. Or, sorry, black and red. It's good, we need some practice. I'm not very good at this track. So yeah, we're doing some daily racing to start off. And yeah, like that's the thing. Sorry, I'm kind of half chatting in Discord, half talking on stream. Shift to nice girly thing. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, so qualifying time trial miss. Oh, this is an H-pattern car, but I don't have because it's sport mode, they don't let you use an H-pattern shifter, I suspect, to stop you from jumping gears. I guess it's fair, but I kind of wish I had access to the clutch and stuff, because I feel like I would be faster. But then again, that, I guess, is an unfair advantage, even though you have to be a somewhat skilled driver to do it. It makes sense. We don't need that. Facecam will stay for streams from now. I think so. It seems to be working. Honestly, I sort of forgot it was on, but yeah. Oh, understeer. That corner is great for exposing understeery cars like this. Miss having GT Sport. It's a good game. It really is. How much you want to bet 90% of the drivers all have this exact same paint job? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Not a good trade if you're honest. Hey, look at the numbers though. I've always said this is never a numbers channel, but ultimately, if I want the channel to grow, I think it's a fair trade-off. Unpopular opinion, you mark 5. Okay, more unpopular opinion, I agree. I never really liked the Supras. Like, I was never a fan of the Supras. They always stuck to me as a Japanese muscle car, but the newer Supra is more agile. Oh, look at how much boost there is in the... Okay. Okay. I think it's a very good trade-off. I like the new Supra because it's light, agile, nimble. Yeah, H-pattern doesn't work. I am starting to have to stand on that brake pedal. Which is not a good sign. I hope my brakes aren't going away, but I'm starting to suspect it's happening already. Worst case scenario, I can just unplug the wheel, plug it back in. But it is annoying. I don't like this track. BMW Z4. BMW Z4 is a good car. There's nothing wrong with it. Mark IV. Yeah, it has better legacy. Okay, here's another controversial thing. I think the BMW looks better. I think the BMW is the better looking of the two. Supra looks okay, but it's just like... There's nothing passionate about the design. It looks very weird, very Japanese. Kind of like the RX-8. The BMW, weirdly enough, the German car has more passion than the Japanese one. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's nice looking. Whereas the Supra is just sort of, I don't know, just another car. I guess it's cool looking. I'm sure in person it would look okay, but I've actually seen both the Supra and the BMW together sort of in the same room, and the BMW just takes the cake. It's so much better looking. Hello, Chili. How are you doing? Alright, let's see if I remember how to drive. This is very understeery. Not 100% sure we're going to do well in this race. Alpha 4C. It's a good looking car, I will say, since they fixed the headlights. It is a decent looking car. Not the best looking car. Bit of rotation on the brakes, that's helpful. No, I know, it's just... There's front-wheel drives that handle better than this. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. This isn't really a great track-car combo. This track is perfect for... this is perfect for making understeery cars stand out like a sore thumb, and this is an understeery car. So if you want to find out if a car has too much understeer, take it to this track, Alsace Village, if you have GT Sport. And if the car plows through the corners all the time, that's why, like, it's an understeer vehicle. This is very much a, yeah. This track punishes front-wheel drive cars. And particularly slow ones, because it's wide open streets and stuff, so there's no... You need power, and this doesn't have a lot of that. Come on. Hey Jeff, how's it going, man? I am so sorry I didn't make it to the Sim Cafe thing. I accidentally set my alarm for, what terrible pretend sim is this? Oh, this is some Gran Turismo game I found on the shelf. Power, please. There we go. This is a great sim. It's the real driving sim. Yeah, I accidentally set my alarm for 4:55 p.m. where it's supposed to be set 4:55 a.m. It's 4 a.m. tomorrow. Come on, Jeff, you're killing me, man. Can stay up for that one, yeah. You're not wrong. I will say I'm not a fan of this track car combo. I think we'll do one race here and then we'll switch over to something else. I saw one for the Supra. Actually, I'm almost wondering if it'd be... You know what? I'm not really enjoying this. Hey, Sam. Got to go. Thank you. I'm not a fan of that car track combo. So let's do something better to do at 4 a.m. Sleeping. I'll see what I can do. If you ever want a guest on there, by the way, I'd be happy to guess. I just have to find out how to do that without waking people up. Entry opens then. Oh yes, the it's my M&M car. Wait, I have to adjust the car? Wait, I have to turn up the power. I'm just gonna turn up all the way. There we go. There we go, we got the M&M Supra. What were you driving? I was driving a... What was it? Peugeot... It was a small Peugeot hatchback. It wasn't very great. It's good example of just how far graphics have improved. And like, that's true. Another thing, like, it's always amazed me because it looks good on stream. I guarantee it's running at a lower resolution on stream as it is in person, so it actually looks much better than it does on stream. And again, I apologize, it's stuck at 30. I tried to stream at 60, but the PS4 said no, so there we go. That NASCAR livery is absolutely blasphemy on the Oculus Quest. No can do. But what was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, because the fact that they can make the graphics run on the hardware that it does. Okay. So basically what they've done is they've taken a very oversteery car and turned up the power and added a bit more weight, which doesn't help. Yeah, graphics, like, the fact that they were able to get a game that looks like this to run on a PS4... Crap, this doesn't stop very well. Alright, let's try that again. So this is a notoriously... on a guest suit. That'd be awesome. I'm not sure what I have to talk about, if I'm honest, but... I do have an idea where I'd probably... just, I'd use my phone, I'd hop in the car and drive somewhere. With my parents' permission, of course. Go for a drive. And park up somewhere and we could do something there. Alright. Yeah, and only if you want, you don't have to have me on. I will say I'm not actually a particular fan of this card track combo. Oh yeah, this has 8 gears. Sorry, I just wanted to see. Better than this and easily runs on Xbox. Talk about belly rubs. I have to look at chat for one... Okay, I gotta... Oh, it is romantic. It'd be a romantic early morning. Have to get something to wake me up at that early, though. Okay, the key on this... It's on the throttle where it seems to snap round, so we gotta sort of work with it. Apologies, guys, this isn't the best driving you've ever seen. We can talk about belly rubs. Don't tempt me, I'll do it. But yeah, the Supra is an extremely oversteery car. I believe that is the same case in real life as well. I do like that it has a sort of heads-up display. I don't know if you can see it in the sunlight, but it has something projecting on the dash. The Corvettes have that as well, which is kind of nice, and I believe some Beamers have it as well. I wish I could use my H pattern on this. It is a learning curve getting back into this. Hello, Mr. Callsign. Sexy man detected. Crap. His sexy face distracted me. Oh, well. Saved. So yeah, for those of you NASCAR fans, this is for you, just specifically to make you annoyed. I found this on the livery thing and I could not say no. It's brilliant. Have that effect on what? Hey! Oh, come on, don't... Come on, we're all gay for random call sign, at least a little bit. Is this... Oh, this does have paddles. I thought this was an H pattern car. I don't know. I don't know much about the new Supra, I just know how it drives, and it is a very oversteery car, and I am bouncing off the rev limiter a lot. Everyone's attracted to random call sign. Gender doesn't matter. Okay, so... Don't spin. That's the wall. Sorry guys, I absolutely have to relearn the physics in this game. It's been a long time since I played it. I think the last time I played it was on stream. Or I think when I might have uploaded the video. I don't know. Also, that banner on the top of the windshield, that probably... I could have... Yeah, that probably wasn't smart to add. I would love I would love to try AMS2 at some point, but like specifically for the racing trucks. Crap, just outbraking myself in this. It's the way they've got it set up. It has more power and more weight than normal. Bit of a mess with the Super V8s for fun. Did see a bug in the game. Sorry guys, I'm looking at chat and that's distracting me. I will say this car is very fast, but I don't think I'm quite good enough to get the most out of it. Alright, come on. Sorry, I'm gonna concentrate for a second. We need to get a good lap in here and then I need to enter into a race. Yeah, I think the brakes are the thing that's killing me. Start using this. Well, the problem is, I think the Camry shape fits the NASCAR bodies much better than this does. So, it makes sense as to why they would use that. Also, I am very much abusing the track limits. That's the way you have to race in GT Sport. Everyone else does it, so there really is no, you know. Also, there's supposed to be music playing right now, but I guess the game can detect when you're when you're streaming. Crap. The game detects when you're streaming and it changes the music accordingly, so I think that's sort of what's happening. It is cool. The game, one thing I've discovered, don't get Camrys here in the UK. You don't? Really? Camry's like one of the best selling cars over here. I'm surprised you don't have Camrys. Alright, good morning, Haunted Driver. Hopefully you are well. Alright, stop bouncing off the rev limiter. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Oh, that's a terrible line. And then oversteer. At least I caught it. I'm sorry guys, this is absolutely terrible driving. I can only imagine what a lobby full of these things is going to be like. Yeah, I apologize. I know this isn't very fast. This isn't very good. That's sort of braking just before the curving seems to work, so I'm gonna stick with that. Let's use the oversteer and actually rotate the car into bends. Well is a relative term. Well, it's relative, but I think there is a line somewhere. This is a fast car, I will say. It's a fast car, but I don't think I'm quite good enough to get the most out of it, if I'm honest. It's a good car, but it demands a lot from its driver, and when that driver is slightly incompetent like I am, it does struggle. Also, putting that stripe over the sun strip on the top of the window there was not wise. Normally it's okay, but when you're racing somewhere like Spa with Eau Rouge, all of a sudden you can't really see anything. There we go. I'm starting to use the oversteer. Oh, okay. Come on. That's put me all out of line here. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Fair is fair. I need to sign up here. It takes some results. Time for the results to be applied. Yeah. It has been a while since we've played this. It is quite nice to get back into the swing of things. You know what? I'm gonna go and get that sun strip off the car. Oh! Gift car! Okay, What is the worst car in this? I'm gonna say it's that. The Subaru BRZ. Or the bus. There it is. We got another bus. Anyone who knows this channel knows we already have at least 2 of these things. Thanks, game. It always gives you the worst car or the one you have the most of. It used to be F-types and Porsches. Now it's all the way down to Daihatsu Copens and VW buses. Oh, and Suzuki Swifts. Suzuki Swifts are a constant. If you do that at all, you will get a Suzuki Swift. I need to get a livery off the car. I'm sorry, guys. As much as I enjoy annoying NASCAR drivers, I can't drive with that sunstrip. Whoops. Oh, this reminds me of Gran Turismo 5. Anyone who's played Gran Turismo 5 and 6, this is nostalgic music right here. Alright, sport mode. Hey Sal, how are you doing, man? It's a shame you couldn't get your GT6 to run on your PS2, PS3, PS5, whatever that is. Race entry open. I've got to do a better time than that. There's no way. Someone removed their like. Someone unliked the video. I think it was a NASCAR fan. It is. I'm not asking for likes, by the way. I am different from other YouTubers in that I don't ask for likes. In my opinion, if someone likes a video, they're too. Oh, thank you, Sal. That's much better. If people like the video, they will click the like button. Having to I personally don't believe in bugging people to hit the like button. Ultimately, I'm not saying anything against people who click the like and subscribe button. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just my personal thing. I don't know. Doesn't really. Now it's 6. Everyone, click that dislike button. Make sure you report the stream. Don't actually report the stream. I've had enough trouble getting already. Conference call left me a dislike. Thank you, Chili. Can we come in the conference call with you? I don't even have to hear what they're gonna say. We'll just say stuff and then we'll do business, okay? I don't even have to hear what they're saying. Hi guys, you ready for business? We are here to business. Business is good, isn't it? But we can do better business. Report the stream. Yeah, you can report it now. How is the business? The business is good. Business could be better because of virus. Virus hurt business bad. Copy striking as we speak. Well, technically, nothing here is copyrighted unless old Gran Turismo music is, but I don't think that is. Couldn't destination be? Yeah, the things are bloody expensive. Although I will say, those of you who read up on Motor Trend, they've been driving, they've been doing tests on these things, and the cars are consistently making more power than they're listed. They've had some in the 400 horsepower range. Apparently the modern Supra is very underrated in terms of power, literally underrated. And it's actually making more power than what they're claiming. I don't know, maybe Motor Trend got a few ringers, but the fact is they've had it multiple times, and usually, I don't know. Yeah, very advanced business. Oh, crap. Okay, fair enough. Retry. Come BBC Animal documentary. Hey, that horse documentary was good. It was a good documentary. It was not copyrighted. I checked. New Supra is BMW Z4. BMW Z4 is not a bad car. That's the thing. That's like people saying, what was it, that one, was it a Rover or something that looked like a Ferrari Daytona? It's like, is that a bad thing? Stop bouncing off the rev limiter. New Supra, old Beamer. Yeah, like I said before, I think the BMW is better looking than this. I don't know if it's better driving. I think it's not quite as good as this. Crap, this is gonna suck to race. But yeah, I am interested. I would love to see the BMW in this. Z4 is better than the new Supra. It looks better. I will say I've gotten to see both side by side in a car show about a year ago. BMW Z4, even though it was in gray, well, it was sort of a gold gray, but it was miles better than the Supra, which admittedly was also in gray. Crap, I'm sorry guys, this is absolutely atrocious. This isn't an easy to drive car. Seven, moop, 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 moop. Oh yeah, the voice lady pronounced BMW, moop, moop. Yeah. Come on, let's get a decent banker lap in here. We're not gonna make it, are we? I will say, the more I drive this, the better this car track combo feels. The car rotates in on corners, but in a useful way. So it is an oversteery car, but that can be used to your benefit. Oh crap, that's going to invalidate my lap right there. As long as you have two wheels on the curb, I think GT Sport is okay with it, but I think I had two wheels on the green turf. Although I have seen people go out there and get away with it, so I guess I have as well. Yeah, using the oversteer to rotate the car and get it around corners is a legitimate strategy in this car. Crap, we braked too late. No! Oh, well, done anyway. Want voice lady. Hey, you can't deny the numbers have gotten better since I turned her off. Can't deny that. I'm sorry, but she's dead. Wow. How are we 7th? We didn't get a single decent lap in there. We could do much better than that. Holy 7th. The cult of gamer muscle is strong. Cult of a who worship the number 7th and the saint of subtle and nuanced force feedback. Now they'll get even better. Because 7... No, people don't want to watch as people just say 7777 all over again. It's boring. And I should know, I'm the one that invented the number troll on GM's channel in the first place. I invented it. I get to say when it stops. So any of you who know of the number troll, the 777 duodecillion, 777 octodecillion, that whole thing, YouTube streamers' natural habitat is full focus on screen while peeking at another screen, talking to people who are not in the same room. They tend to lack normal sleep patterns. Agreed. Gave it birth. You can take it. I've been taking it for years. That's what she said. Anyways, the penalty system is ridiculous. Let's do a quick... I invented that. Yes, on the GM channel, I invented it by accident, but I invented it. That was me. So if you want to know the origins, it was a couple years ago. It was on the, it was an Assetto Corsa stream where he was racing with subscribers. It was the Halloween stream. So if you ever want to go look it up, that is where it was invented. You pump me again, I'm throwing my PS4 out the damn window. Time for a PS5 upgrade then. Hello, Central Scrutinizer. How are you? Alright, we've warmed up. This is gonna suck, this race. Yeah, don't punch him, just gently nudge him. Oh, I'm such an ass. I would do that. Even a slight nudge would be death in this car, I will say that. So, you guys ready to get punted in T1? There we go, we're way back there. Holy 7. Bum that guy! Aw, thank you, thank you. Originally, well, fun fact, that wasn't supposed to do that. That was supposed to be 99999. It was supposed to be making fun of German stuff, but... you're supposed to start at the beginning of a race, dude. Actually, I'm gonna back out of that. I still got hit. Oh, crap. You need to shift gears. Come on, Full House. Could really use a spotter right about now, but that... Look behind us in the mirror. That is a terrifying... Don't touch me! Watch that. Penalties abound. There's 1, 2... Crap! I mean, at least I wasn't the only one. Crap, come on, car. Come on. They added weight to the car, which I think was a mistake. They BOP'd it pretty hard, which is kind of stupid considering it's only racing against itself. Fail. Look, Hey! Come on, game. Play nice. I think I'm starting to remember why I stopped playing this. And it wasn't the brake pedal. Or no, the reason I didn't pick this up again. Because, again, I can always play this on controller. Have to record that! Now watch, everyone's gonna get penalties. Damn it! Oh, I couldn't have timed that one better. We are in 4th. And we do seem to have some pace with this car. That's good. Oh, that guy's doing the same thing as me. He's pitching the car in sideways and letting the rotation do the work. Okay, so I'm not the only one who's figured out that's the fast way. Alright, I'm not gonna bump him. Hey, look! It's Nordic! It's the guy who's gonna be throwing his PS4. Crap. Okay, 5 seconds? How many seconds is that gonna give me? Whoop. Sorry, sir. That did not give me a penalty! I guess the game figures I didn't gain any time, which I suppose is correct. Alright, so let's stop right at the 150 board. Dude, don't dive there. Ugh. Console racing is such high quality stuff, you know? 1 hour penalty. Hello, Dom. So as you can see, the mandatory red penalty bar has been applied. Only one of... I think half of that was... Well, I don't know if any of that was fair, to be honest. I know I should have gotten a penalty somewhere and didn't. These are rally skills? Sweet rally skills. Okay, come on. How do we get through here without getting a penalty? Because I think... not that it matters. I better not get any penalty time for that. I was well within the lines. The penalties are terrible. I've got some rally skills. You've seen me at WRC 8. Careful, buddy. It's getting loose. I'm sliding the car around too much. You need to use that rotation, but don't carry through with it. He's trying to do the same thing I am here. Okay, come on, let's race. Alright, I have 2 wheels still on the track. If it gives me a penalty for that, good. Every time I threaten it, it seems to not do that. Oh, those guys are gonna get screwed hard. No, oh, seriously? Neither of them get a penalty. What the heck, GT? Oh, the penalty system's worse than it used to be, which is amazing because I didn't think that was possible. You know, you're supposed to punish the big look, now I'll get a penalty. They had it improved for a bit. But, okay, watch this. I guarantee... Okay, who's gonna get the penalty here? Is it gonna be the one that went off? Probably. Nope, no penalties. Crap. No penalties there. Oh, the penalty system is absolute trash in this game. Okay, the gearing's a bit tall. Alright, right at the 150 board. Oh, there's a penalty. That's going to be my opportunity. Give him some space. He got the run. I'm kind of half expecting him to get another penalty there, but... No, it's trying to play the penalty system more than it is about racing in this game. It's an exercise in frustration. Have I tried driving properly? No, not yet, but I'm considering it. Okay, so I found slow in, fast out basically is the key there. Again, makes sense. And we have to utilize slipstream. Alright, setup hacks. This is a fixed setup race. There is no setup hacks going on here. But yeah, you have to play the penalty system just as much as you have to race here. Which is a tad annoying. Look at that guy. That guy behind me is really squirrely. But yeah, I'm gonna go nice and slow. There we go. Thank you. Free position. That's why they're hacks. Fair enough. Crap. Went into that corner too hot. The car kind of fools you into thinking it has more grip than it actually does. Okay, we're on record to go on for fastest lap here if we keep going at this pace. If we get best lap, I'll be impressed. Oh, you are going to get penalized heavy for that. I don't think this is going to be a position I'm able to grab. No, I'm gonna duck back in. Oh, there's a position. Oh, come on, he didn't get a penalty for that? Setup hacks, snip snop, punt to pass, Shingo. I'm not into like ramming people off the track. Oh, it was Nordic, the guy who's gonna throw his PS4. Well, goodbye Nordic's PS4. I wonder if he'll upgrade. Third from 7th. That was pretty good. Like I said, I'm not really good at that car. How am I a shrimp? What are you guys talking about? Oh, I got fastest lap. Okay, that's a good sign. So out of all of them, I was the fastest there. But I just couldn't keep it together for all 3 laps. If I was, I think we could have done better. So, goodbye Nordic Park Civics PS4. Turd. This is Gran Turismo 6, I believe. Kyoto Driving Park in GT3. Dubaru Crashu. Let's try this. Entry not open. Oh, so it is like a race. A race. I'm probably not going to be playing. What's wrong with you? I don't know. So tire wear during final as opposed to tire wear during qualifying. Okay, so I think it's the same. So wait, do we have to... Is there a mandatory pit stop? Garage car, minimum weight, maximum drivetrain, 8 laps, fine weather, mechanical damage, boost none. So I have to have both the mediums and the hards. Okay, so let's get ourselves a car. I think because it's going to be... Is this 2 with the 20th graphics up? Yeah, that's the one. Definitely, with the online racing update. Okay, so wait, this is going to be a relatively twisty track, so what we're going to need is a car that's just fairly good around corners. The 4C is what I'm considering because it is dead slow in a straight line. Can't do that, but it is fast through the corners. The Ford's very fast in a straight line, but... Also, I don't know how the 4C is on fuel. That's going to be tricky. Let's give it a try. I want to let's try the 4C and see what happens. So one pit stop will be mandatory. I'm thinking we're going to start on... If we get up near the front, we'll start on medium so we can pull away a bit and then swap to hards at the last possible second. Sorry. And we'll see how it does for fuel. So tires is going to be our... Tires is going to be what we have to pay attention to. So, this is good. I haven't entered yet, but MotoGP Great Looking Game played pretty well. So what I want to see is how long can I go before the tires start to give out. These... Yeah, this is a cool car. I actually made this livery too, by the way. So I'm pretty proud of it. Now, there is one downside. As the tires wear down, this will become quite a difficult to drive car because it's mid-engined and short wheelbase, so there is that to pay attention to. This is actually the same track where I grabbed my thumbnail, I think. Looks like I made it. RSL1. Is that good? Okay, I need to work out my lines. I haven't driven here in a long, long time. Tires aren't holding up too badly. But, oh, no, wait, because this is practice, they won't wear down quickly. Crap. I need to, basically, I'm sorry, I forgot how this works completely. What we need to do, we need to enter and qualify. I think qualification is in the session, I want to say. I'm not going to have much time here to... Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to. Okay, we'll sit and wait for a bit. 16v4. Need to enter Sandman. Alright, yeah, we're waiting for a bit. So the car is nice. I raced this quite a while back before eventually I went to McLaren and then Mercedes. But initially Alpha was what I ran with until I started losing races. McLaren's always been fast, so for my third stint I decided to get something a little more tricky, the Mercedes. So it's going to be nice to drive the 4C again. Good joke, you're proud of yourself. Good job. Good job, Honda driver. What about it? The RS01? I want to drive the 4C. I don't have any experience with the RS01, so I don't really know how that's going to drive. And I need some, like, I need to know what the car is going to do. Hey Gasper, how are you doing, man? When you get facial hair, you find yourself doing this a lot. Soon I'll have a thing I could twirl the end of my mustache. Oi! Oi boy. Oh, one of my favorite episodes of The Office, the koi pond. They're just making fun of Michael because he fell in a koi pond. That was a good, yes, mustache. Yeah, have one you twirl on the end. It'll have like curls. Actually, no, I'll never have that. Well, I'll have curls and I'll have a top hat. Be full on dapper. So I think, I don't remember. Is it the FIA races where you go in the session and qualify, or is it? So I'm gonna be at the back. That makes sense. Walking horse. Beetle, alright, Beetle. Supra, Beetle. Okay, so I think the Beetle is the, you already have. Since first launch in 2020 is better graphics. Already have a twirly mustache? There you go. Why say? Because they all think they're Senna. That's really racist. I'm sorry. That's really bad. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah. Just a quick update to do with the capture card. I was able to track it down. It is in... Oh, there's a Canadian with a bad internet connection. That's not going to be good. I was able to track it down. I believe it's in Chicago, Illinois. It's it made it there, and it's been sort of stuck in the shipping thing for, well, since the 10th, and it is now the 27th. So I think I'm going to have to call someone. Brazilian. Crap. Come on. Nope. Beetle. Out of here. I wish they had this. I wish they had the, like the modern new Beetle road car in this. That would be a properly good meme car. And I'll bet you can make it fast, too. Cargo brrr. Compared to 2019, but I feel like gradually, so appreciate the better graphics on PC. I've never played a MotoGP game. Does it work with the steering wheel? What would that even be like, racing a motorcycle game on a steering wheel? I wonder if anyone's ever made like a sim thing that you could like actually do that with. I'm sure someone's done it. I'll bet you could mock up a steering wheel to do that actually. You can mount the steering wheel vertical and then have handlebars on it. Alright, so I think we'll be okay on fuel. I'm gonna stay out as long as physically possible on the mediums before switching to hards, because I have to switch. It's jumpier than a teenager learning to drive stick. That's a really mean place to let the car go to. Interesting, I've actually pulled away from him. I guess I got through the corner better. Are there? I might have to look that up, that sounds interesting. But yeah, I feel like you could mount the steering wheel vertically and mock up something. That was a terrible corner. There we go. You have to remember, this is a mid-engine car, so there's not much weight over the front. I'm not 100% sure we're going to do well here. Lack of practice probably won't help. That's sort of been a theme of ours for the last few weeks, just going in without practicing. Sorry, Gary, I'll read that in a second. Two-second penalty? I don't even think that guy was involved, to be honest. Oh, crap. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I slowed down, too. I'm not sure, but I feel like the penalty system realizes you've slowed down and not gained a position. But then again, who knows what that penalty system does. So I didn't get a penalty, but I made sure I didn't gain time from doing that, so I don't know. Either way, didn't get a penalty. Double crash. This is excellent on the brakes, by the way. Oh, come on! Who's gonna get a penalty for that one, I wonder? Well, great. Last, and by a good margin too. And my face cam is over top of the track map, so I can't even see where everyone is. Wake one of the streams. Hello in the hood. How you doing, man? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you around. Jeez. Okay, come on. So we're going to have to stop for tires at some point. It's mandatory. Like there's a mandatory pit stop. And I'm concerned because the rear tires are showing considerably more wear than the fronts. Which could mean we have issues. I wonder, is there a way, could I run with the mediums on the fronts and the hards on the back? And not do a pit stop at all? Alright, this is just going to be a lonely race. That's okay. To be honest, this means this is going to be a perfect... Like, we'll just use this as a practice session then. See how far we can get on the medium tires before we have to switch out. We will make it on fuel, I'm almost positive on that. So these, despite what the gear flash is saying, are actually second gear corners. So yeah, there's no such thing as a useless race. Only 8 laps, don't care about the tires. No, there's a mandatory pit stop. That's the thing, I have to go in and change or else I'll get a penalty. So, I'm just seeing how far I can get on the mediums before it becomes necessary to go in and change the tires. What I should have done is hopped on the hard ones first, then switch to mediums near the tail end while everyone's slower. Come on, turn in, please. There's a lot of understeer in this thing. Okay, and it looks like there will be... Oh, why thank you. Needs a trim. The yellow flag, that's a good sign. That means I might have a free position here in a second. Or at least someone to race with. Okay. Tire wear starting to play a part here. Oh crap, yeah, tire wear is starting to play a part. Why does the physics engine always grab the car like that whenever it hits a wall? I've always said there's never a useless race, but I'm starting to challenge that theory right now. Mustache. Game it's very pretty. I will say there's some particle effects on the track that I don't think were there when the game first came out. Like just dirt and stuff. Nice, I'm in like, yeah. Initially it wasn't my fault, but I'm driving like an idiot now. Well, you know what? I think the Alpha 4C is not a good choice. It's burning up rear tires at, quite frankly, a startling rate. Well, I keep spinning. That's probably not helping, but... So, yeah. Please, I beg you. Oh, that's such a great video. If you haven't seen it, I strongly recommend looking up, like just looking up Samir or whatever, Samir Rally, I don't know. Something, Samir Rally should find it. Samir, you're breaking the car. GT Novice. Well, in fairness, I guess the name does fit. That's one position. So 4C is not the car to drive in this. It's very understeery, and I don't recall it being this understeery, to be honest. Biggest waste of 100 gigabytes in deleted frame. I enjoy it. It's over 100 gigabytes now, I think, but it's not. It's really not. It's a good game. Well, that is, yes, one of the cons. It's a it's just a massive game. And that's, like, it's just ridiculous. Okay, someone's jumping into the pits already. Now, I want to see if I can get one more lap out of these at the very least. Every update is free, yes. VR is funny, but soon you get bored of it. Well, yeah, it's kind of one joke, so. Except for that time trial DLC that nobody cares about. I'm not faster than Lewis Hamilton, and I don't need him to tell me so. Hey, you know what? I will say the worn out rear tires has helped this thing helped deal with the understeer. It doesn't understeer as much as it used to. Yeah, I was considering getting that, but it's just like, I don't care. You know what? I will say it does turn in better now. Guys, that's the key. Alpha 4C gets faster as you wear the tires because it wears the rear ones out first, and it turns in better. Upsides. I am consistently losing time over a lap, too. I almost want to try the SLS just to see what happens. I know it won't be fast, but I don't know how it is on fuel. Yeah, the car's starting to fight me now. That's sort of what we'd expect. Could have used... No, I can't. These are all fixed setup. I want to see if we can get one more lap out of it. This is just basically an experiment right now. How far can we get on these tires before it becomes undrivable? Because right now, it's fighting me a bit, but I still think this is a perfectly drivable vehicle. Here, I don't need the proximity thing yet right now. Because I think we're still decently quick. Yeah, that's the thing. A setup could have easily fixed this. But ultimately, if they were allowing setups in this, you would just get a bunch of, well, I guess GM calls them Aero Boys. Did you increase tire wear? Tire wear is at 15 times, so yes, the tire wear is very much increased. So that was my fastest lap. So that's showing that I can definitely be fast. I'm actually also gaining. I was at 53 before. The longer I can stay on the mediums, the faster I'll be. But I think the fronts are starting to go too. Ultimately, I'm surprised that I'm not dropping off in terms of speed here. Okay, that's not a good sign. I wonder if I can get one more lap. Like, that's just the thing. This is... Oh, okay. Maybe this lap might be the one to pit. Coming out of the low speed stuff, it is really struggling. I do see someone in the distance there. Okay, I am starting to lose time again. Okay, so... I think... I don't know, should we try one more? Try one more lap on these? Because the hards are going to be slower. But I think these tires have had it. Yeah, you know what? No, these tires have had it. I'm starting to lose time. Yes! I think Dom just wants to see me crash. You know? No, I have to use both the mediums and the hards. That's sort of how they force you to pit. There we go. Good enough. Good. Onward! So, fuel-wise, I guess this wasn't quite... Well, no. Why did it tell me that in... I don't know. I did see Super GT trying one strategy where he took 2 pit stops. He went on the mediums, then quickly swapped to hards, and then went in again and got mediums again. That was a very interesting strategy. I don't think that's going to work for me, but it was a cool idea. Yeah, we're not going to finish. Like, we'll just run out of time here. Anyways, it was a good experiment. I wanted to see what the 4C would do. We know it's not fast anymore, but also we know what is fast. The Porsches are losing, like, the ones that are spinning are consistently Porsches. New game, I'm bored. Well, no, this is entertaining. I'm enjoying. Like, it's just because we're not battling right now that that it's kind of boring. So it looks like the Porsches are the ones that are spinning a lot, although an Audi did as well. I am being awfully corner cutty there. Sorry, I do want to see this through because you lose a ton of safety rating if you just quit. And I do want to learn about this. Well, I'll learn a bit about this car, but ultimately this isn't going to be the one I run my next race in. Yeah, apologies guys, I wasn't expecting to get dumped onto the back. Like, I was expecting to be sort of in the tail half, but not this far back. In fairness, the first one wasn't my fault, but... yeah, second gear is what you want out of here. Even though Victor is better than you. Old Victor Kane. Yeah. It's just, honestly, this is just a slow car. It's really been, it used to be fast. I remember way back when this game first came out, this used to be one of the fast cars, but I think they just BLP'd it so badly that it's just, like, they've added weight to it and just made it worse, basically. It is very much a handling car still, so... yeah. I still think this could be fast, but not here, it would seem. Should we try an Aston Martin next? If I remember, it was the best GT3 car there was. I don't know if it was the best. I think the McLaren was usually the best, but this was one of them, definitely. This was the one that, I don't know. This is the one that people always went to. Also the Beetle. The Beetle was, and I think still is pretty OP. I don't even think I have one. No, use the Renault. I'll give it a try. We'll see what's what. Hopefully it's good. I'm not seeing anyone else using it though, that's the downside. Stop! We could use the big old GTR. I wish the Bentley was in this. I like the Bentley GT3 car. Okay, maybe that's pushing it a bit much there. Yeah, I used to race this car all the time. It still drives quite nicely. It's still quite forgiving for a mid-engine car, but it's been nerfed so much. I'm catching up with Victor, just so you know. So I think technically I'm faster than him. I've just had some spouts of bad luck here. And bad driving. Oh, I see someone. I see someone on the horizon. Victor's lost about 4 seconds in these last couple laps. I'm wondering if he was running hards initially and then now he's running really worn down mediums. On that straight, you went on that bump that always scares... Oh. That's not going to help my safety rating. Seriously? I did not gain time. Come on, game. Screw it. Might as well have some fun. Keep thinking the car's about to take out. You can clobber some curbs pretty good in this. I am catching Victor pretty convincingly. Nani? Look, there's the finish line. I see it! I can see the fin- oh. Well, that could have gone better. That's nothing to be proud of, sir. You went up 3 positions. Great race. You were still last. But... Alright, so you want me to try the Renault. Alright, we'll give that a go. Cool vibration. So we gained positions because people died. Entry period ends in 5 minutes. So I do know I have it. There it is. Okay, so they've added weight to this as well. I don't know how this drives. Yeah, there are some bumps that you have to sort of... Well, you have to clobber some curbs in this game. That track really... Well, you know, encourages that. Also, the penalties are a bit more relaxed on that track, it would seem, so... You can get away with it a bit more. I will say, it does seem like some tracks are better than others, although, well, maybe that's not the track, maybe that's just the Daily Race C. Anyways, it's pretty good either way. Penalties aren't an issue. How's this gonna drive? GT3 at Nords. I'm not sure if short shifting is the best thing to do in this car or not. The mustache. Mustache. Alright, let's see what we can do time-wise. I completely forgot what my fastest lap was in the alpha, so I don't know if we'll be faster. This feels good, I will say. This does feel quite nice to drive. I have to wait to get on the power a bit, although I think I was still too early in the corner there. This definite... Was it 226? Okay. Thank you, Dom. Well, like it or not, I'm gonna be stuck with this car, so... Why am I on hard tires? Hold on. Gotta be quick here. Oh. Oh, we have to be on hards. It doesn't let us be on mediums. We're not gonna have time to put in time here. Not unless we're quick. So this won't even be comparable anyway, because my fastest lap was probably, oh, what, crap. It was probably on the mediums, so... I'm interested to see how tire wear is distributed in this. Driving the GTR. Nope, this isn't the GTR. This is the Renault RS01. Crap. Where's the penalty? There it is. Ignoring track limits. Fair enough. That's a fair penalty. Okay. Hi, Sal. I'm not sure this turns in quite as crisply as the Alpha 4C. Well, the Alpha 4C is it's a short car, so you could throw it in a bit more than this. Crap. No, I know, it's a Renault, but it's a GTR engine, lots of shared parts. Is that true? I didn't know that. Yes, I know. This is more willing to oversteer, which is a bit concerning when, Yes. I apologize, guys. I know I'm terrible at driving. Renault. Oh yeah, Renault does own Nissan, doesn't it? Don't they? I forgot about that. This seems more willing to rotate, which is concerning because once it gets to low, like, once you start putting tire wear into account, that could mean this turns into a mess. Seems somewhat controllable over the limit. So Nissan's more French than Japanese. Who knows? Come on, turn it. It's a terrible lap. It's not even counting. This is my out lap, technically, I think. Oh wait, no, it is counting. It's... Watch this, right before the start-finish line. Nope, it put my time in. There we go. I'm big at that. Yes, just because a French company owns Nissan, that automatically makes it French. Does that make a Jag Indian? Because I think Tata owns them, doesn't it? Wow. I'm slightly off the pace, won't lie. Beetle, M3... Beetle, AMG, and 911. That's interesting. That is interesting. There are some GTRs in the lineup as well. I might try the AMG at some point. I already run the SLS, so... maybe it's a little... maybe it's similar. Of course, it's quite possible they set that time in a different car. Can't help but notice no one else is driving this car. Newfie Terror. Oh, that's a Canadian name, definitely. So... why am I locked to hard tires? Okay, so I'm gonna start on racing hard tires this time, and then on lap 5, I'll switch to mediums. That's what I'm doing, starting with hards. Different tactic this time. Good, that's a good sign. On lap 5. Yes. Yes, indeed. They're looking at the one of these times is not like the others. What is he doing here? Then I will show them how incompetent we truly are by finishing a minute 30 behind the leader. I can hear my car off to the left. No on lap 6. Well, here's the thing. I want to be on the mediums for as long as possible, and I was able to get 5 laps out of it. But that was in a different car. You know what? Sure, lap 6. Let's do that, just in case. Okay, start me right in the middle of the corner, right? There it is. Ah, that's a sucky starting position. So that Beetle's probably on mediums. So I might have to give way here in a second. Did he just bump me? Excuse me, sir, you have to wait your turn. Oh, crap. Dude, watch where you're going. You get good at driving or at dodging idiots in this, I will say. Although I'm expecting him to just spin. Well, close enough. I almost did the same. So many idiots in this game. Alright, that'll be position. So yeah, lap 6 we pit. We are gaining positions, that's a good sign. That means we're fast. We're also very good on brakes. Alright, come on. I don't think this thing's very fast in a straight line either. Using the slipstream to my advantage here. Okay, we're good through here. That's a good sign. Alright, I am not going to attempt to overtake through here. That's just asking for trouble. But, these guys... Oh! Come on! Seriously? Guys, welcome to GT Sport. If you're wondering why I stopped playing this, there you go. Well done, Gran Turismo. You are consistently able to dish out penalties to the wrong car. It's okay, we're not out of this. Excellent maneuver. I've already got a 2-second penalty. I'm seriously considering just nudging him off, and then he can get a 2-second penalty of his own. So apparently that's how this works. Let me guess, another 5 seconds. Dude. Hey, you were supposed to slow down. Okay, well... Our hopes of catching the leaders are long gone. At this point, just... Dude. There's grass there. That's not going to work. Yeah, so do I. Oh, console racers, guys. There's a special class of stupid for these people. The good news is, they seem to get penalties a lot as well. So at the very least, the penalties will bring them back to me. Someone's already in the pits. But yeah, I do feel like this would be one of Super GT's 2 pit stop tracks. Just that'd be interesting. Also, the rear tires are wearing down further on this as well. That's not a good sign. It's a mid-engine car, so I'm suspecting that's sort of why. Just more weight over the rear. And a bit more sliding. Sorry guys, I was kind of hoping for something a little more entertaining than this, but this has just been more frustration than entertainment. But yeah, that's the thing. I get people who say, why don't you play more GT Sport? You should play more GT Sport. This is why I don't play GT Sport anymore, because it's a load of BS. It's given penalties to the wrong players. The brake pedal doesn't work half the time, and when it is working, you're getting put in lobbies with people that are 10 seconds faster than you, and then people who just ruin the rest of the group behind. And the ghosting doesn't work properly. Doesn't ghost cars when it should, then it gives you a penalty. Like, it's just... I love the game, I really do, but oh my goodness, it's a mess sometimes. Sorry, don't mean to be angry, grumpy streamer. Just frustrating. The car is good. I am happy with how the car is driving. Don't you dare okay, there. Yeah, you go out there. I'm gonna cut back and get that position. Oh wow, that guy had a 5-second penalty. Bye-bye. Good news is we can still gain some positions. So we gotta remember, pit on lap 6. And this is when we're slow. This is when we're on the hard tires. So, okay, we're already up to 12th. That's a good sign. Okay, we might still have a decent race here going so far. So we're on the slow tires, by the way. We're on the hards. So come lap 6, we're gonna be even faster. There we go. We're starting to get our pace in this game again, which is quite nice. That's the fastest first sector in the entire race, although that's going to get ruined by this guy. Dude. At this point, I don't care. He can push and shove all he wants. He's not getting by me. Crap. We had the fastest first sector in the entire race on hard tires. That's a good sign. And we are starting to you know what? I think the problem is a lot of these people start on mediums and their tires are falling off. I'm on hards, which means I can keep going and gaining positions. And now that I'm up here, I'm going to be switching to a faster tire, whereas these guys have to go on their hards now. So I think that's the key here. You have to go on the hard tires initially, then switch to softs about 6 or 7 laps into the race. Because I've still got grip and those guys don't. Like, I am having to be careful, but... Okay, he might also be on hards. I think he just got caught up in a, crap. That's gonna be a penalty right there. There it is. Okay, 0.5. That's actually, I'm surprised that was how small the penalty was. Alright, I'm gonna let you go by. Oh, nope, he's going into the pits. I'm surprised. Hey, Sal. So we're up into 9th, despite that. Oh, it's gonna be 8th in a second. Dude, you have fresh tires. There's no excuse for that. And of course he won't get a penalty because I didn't go off track. I have no reason to be faster than you. I am on worn down, hard tires. Crap. That's going to be another one right there, isn't it? So I just have to endure one more lap and then we can duck into the pits. Yeah, they're dropping like flies. Yeah, it's nice to see you here, Sal. I should say, like, everyone in chat should give a special thank you to Sal. He's been here for, like, he's literally been supporting the, like, my content and my streams since it began. Or more or less, well, since it was introduced to the Gamer Muscle community, he's been here. And he's been super loyal. I can't possibly thank him enough. He's been an absolute hero, and the channel wouldn't be where it is without him. But yeah, thank you to Sal. He's just as, like, he's been the one that's shown me how to do Discord. He's shown me how to do various stuff with video. Like, he's an absolute champ. Did not expect this. Well, no, you've been here for quite a while, and you've been really good. Okay, watch. How much you want to bet he's the one that gets the penalty? If either. Wow. But yeah, thank you, Sal. You've been absolutely monumental in getting this channel where it is today. Sal, okay, well that's the closest you're gonna get, unfortunately, Sal. I apologize, but yeah, I think that's the closest you're gonna get. Okay, one more lap on this, and then we can get on to the soft tires and actually start gaining some more positions. At this point, people are gonna have probably switched tires, so I'm gonna stop gaining positions. I'm amazed that didn't end up in a penalty. But yeah, that's the closest you're gonna get, unfortunately, Sal. But I suppose that's what you'd expect. But yeah, thank you to all of you guys for supporting the channel too. It's changed a lot, I won't lie. It has changed a lot, especially in the last couple months or so with the turning off of Voice Lady and just the overall content shift. We've tried to reset our focus back onto racing. And the support's been absolutely immense and absolutely amazing. I can't believe just how much we've done. Just in this last, like, couple weeks, especially with the Amusant's Dirt Rally 2 thing. Sal's a wank. Sal's a wanker. But yeah, like, ever since we did that The Amusant stream, we've been seeing double-digit viewers, which is insane for one of my streams. It's so nice to see the community growing. I know it's because of the coronavirus outbreak, and I know that's why. See that people need a ban. Oh dear. Careful, Dom. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing seeing the community growing the way it has, the way everyone's been positive and sort of supporting each other. And there's really, like, Sal isn't my Jesus is my moderator. But yeah, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. And thank you guys for being so loyal to the channel. I hope it's been entertaining. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. My tires are falling off, absolutely. I'm amazed that guy's still behind me, to be honest. Alright, into the pits. Onto our fast tires. Well, yeah, it's because you're a good mod. If you weren't good at it, it wouldn't happen, right? There you go. You stay behind me, sir. Let's go hunting. Yeah, I'm sure, like, just, again, because GM hasn't been posting a lot lately, I think that's part of it. And again, we've seen a bunch of smaller channels sort of pop into the limelight. I've seen Billy Strange here too, which is absolutely immense. Like the Billy Strange, the one that was on Inside Sim Racing at one point. But we've seen a lot of smaller channels pop up. We got Jeff's Sim Cafe channel. We've got the Amusant, naturally, who's been rocketing up in views. Dom Aviation started his own channel, and he's got more views than I ever did when I started. He's got support. And this is, like, it's just great. There has never been a better time to start a YouTube channel and to actually do stuff. And even if this channel never really properly gets off the ground, yeah, of course. If this channel never gets off the ground, I will still rest easy knowing that I've helped contribute to the community in some way, and it's a fantastic community. And I can say that as someone who has been part of quite a few communities. This is the guy who was behind us before. We've already caught him. He must be on hards or worn mediums. Whatever it is, we're gonna have to find an opening here. Oh crap, sorry. I'm gonna let off and let him. Well, I was worried about getting overtaken. Don't you start crying! No, stop, no! No, I am not the kind of person to cry. Alright, this will be an easy overtake. Yeah, he's gonna have to brake earlier than me, he's gonna be slower through the corner, and because I get a better exit as well, I can wave bye-bye. Imagine a race with just small sim racers. If I had a PC, I would love to sort something out like that. Although I think Thea would be probably one of the better people to set that up, assuming she can get her PC to stop crashing. I would love to see a small sim racer sort of community thing, just to, I don't know, like, you get a bunch of small communities, they all have their own people. Getting that to intermingle, you can, like, getting smaller creators, all those people to, like, disperse between all these different sim racers could create quite a massive thing. Of course you would win. But yeah, just seeing a bunch of, like, just the support and stuff. Okay, so Dom, you were right about this car, by the way. This thing's been absolutely excellent. Like the recent, yeah, exactly like that. If we could get Thea in here, we'll get Jeff somehow. We'll get some smaller YouTubers. We could get Dom in there. No, Billy's he's sort of in the smaller-ish group, I guess? I don't know. He'd be too fast. I don't think we should let him in. He would outrun me, definitely. Like, we'd just get a bunch of people. Think of how many YouTubers there are we don't know. Yeah, that's absolutely the thing. Like, I would love to learn about what all there is in terms of streamers out there, because that's what's been happening lately. Because, well, I think mainly because GM hasn't been streaming, we've had to go find other places to get our entertainment. That's something I will freely admit, I've been taking full advantage of that. Whenever he's not streaming, I try to. And that extra publicity, have an iRacing video public. Well, yeah, I'm talking YouTubers, as in people who are creating content, like, and actually, like, doing YouTube as, like, a job or even as a hobby. I should say, this is still a hobby. Don't watch GM even when he's streaming. Okay, so, that was not bad. Need to ask something? Yeah, go for it. I will say, whenever that PC does get here, if we get that all together, a lot of the smaller streamers are on PC, so we could conceivably set up something. I'd be more than down to. But yeah, go ahead, ask away. Yeah, being a new content creator. Who the fuck is you? He's a fairly large sim racing channel named Gamer Muscle. He's sort of where I got into. Yeah, bold squeaky old monkey. He's Gamer Muscle, James West. He's a fairly popular sim racer. He's quite fast, which I hate to admit, but he is. He's a very good content creator, but lately he's just not been uploading very much. He has a habit of tending to disappear, I guess, for lack of a better word. He doesn't upload as much anymore. Nords? You want me to lap this around Nords? I can do that. In front of him, he does. Honestly, I managed to land a race with him on GT Sport at one point. He outran me, like, he was stupid fast. I will say, I did lap William Marsh, though, at one point. He was spinning the car a lot, but I lapped William Marsh on GT Sport. I'm not even going to talk about the race after that, but I lapped him on GT Sport. GM can be fast, but the thing is he needs to put his head down and concentrate. It's the same with all streamers. You can't be fast and sort of really talk and chat at the same time. It won't let me do that car on a rally. How about we do it at night? No, I will freely admit, I think GM is fast driver. Most sim racers are, but the thing is, sim racers get a bad rap because they have to monitor chat, they have to talk, they have to be entertaining while doing this, and that is, for someone who hasn't done that before, that is very difficult. Like you saw in the WRC8 stream I did a couple days ago, the only way I was able to get through that stage, it was just to ignore chat, ignore everything except for what was happening directly in front of me. The only way I was able to get through there, and I got through there with some speed, but ultimately that's, yeah. Let's do exactly the same setup as before. I think GM's fast. Oh, that's foggy. El Chocolate! Chocolate! El Chocolato. Chocolate. That's not as dark as I was hoping it would be. Alright. Alright, Dom. You ready? Why, have you got a time you want to compare? Gonna grease up a folder knife? Like I said, I should... Not a good start. Oh, I did learn to drive the Nords in Gran Turismo 5 and 6, so... To this day, I still have some bad habits from there. Namely bouncing off curbs, but I'm getting better. In 716, I think I could beat that. This is a very pretty game. Yeah, what did you lap in? Hercom Performante? Well, that's a street car, isn't it? Was it on semi-slicks? Or, I guess it was on road tires, whatever it was. So yeah, that's a road car, albeit a fast road car, but... Oh yeah, this has a 7-speed, I forgot about that. Hypercar Trofeo, you think? Okay. I need to find a street car to beat that in. Needs to be a street car on street tires. Performante, not in this, no. I will say, crap, missed. It's supposed to be hit miss, for those of you who don't know. Lever in second. There is no Hercom Performante in this game. I'm sure I can find something to outrun that in, though. But yeah, I got a VW Kübelwagen around in just over 8 minutes. I have proof as well. I have a picture. So I should upload it to Discord at some point. Oh, and I found out it was ballast as well, so I can actually go faster. I want to get a Kübelwagen around in under 8 minutes. That's a proper meme. Once the capture card gets here, if it ever makes it, I'll show you that. Photoshop exit. Why would I Photoshop that? That's literally not proving anything to anyone. Okay, so it likes the higher revs. We need to find a road car. Like, why would I Photoshop that? There's literally no reason to Photoshop that other than it's silly. Also, I suck at Photoshop. One look at my thumbnails will tell you that. Also, do you like the arrows? Put arrows on to make it more popular. Oh, crap. Turn, come on, we're still on the clock. Accelerate, please. I hit that corner wrong. 18... That's not in GT3... Or, not GT3. It's not in GT5 and GT6, is it? Isn't it in GT4? So I know the Model T is. But ultimately that would be quite boring. I've modified, like, I won't lie, the Kübelwagen, that's been very heavily modified. That's GT4. Okay, yeah. I never had GT4, but I will pick it up at some point, I think. Probably emulate it. And get some cheats. Lap it. Oh, I don't even know how we do that. Oh, the Lunar Rover. I did some of those recently. Those are fun. It's just like kind of like, where haven't we gone? Yeah, we've made up tracks. We've got this new sort of long distance custom track, Sierra. Got Willow Springs. We got all that. Where have we not gone? The moon? Haha, no, seriously. I am serious. Well, okay, let's put the moon in. I would have loved. I imagine that was a joke initially, is putting the moon in Gran Turismo 6, like a lunar thing. But they were just like, you know what? I mean, we could. Or maybe that was someone's pet project that they did, and then it got noticed, and it's like, screw it, throw it into the game. Nords on the moon. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? We'd have to carve out the Nords on the moon, and I don't think I have enough patience for that. Oh, we're going to be close in terms of time, but I had a spin, so... This is a very easy car to drive, so... Also, this is a very different game from HC as well, so... Just gotta get your excuses lined up. And it's BOP'd. Moon on the Nords. Yeah, that'd be difficult to do. I think the moon is slightly bigger than the Nords. Just slightly. This thing is excellent on brakes. Oh crap, this is gonna be close. I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Ha ha ha! Tied. That is a 716 bang on with a spin. There you go. The Huracan Performante, that is no joke. That is a fast car. If I hadn't spun, I think we could have done it. What cars do we have? Oh, the Stratos is tempting. Well, we tried that. I need a fast car, but one that I'm comfortable with. I don't want to do it in a Huracan. I don't like that car. Could do... Hold on. Okay, so we actually have... That's the fastest we've ever gone. I'm not doing it in a safety car. That's not gonna work. R32. Fastest road car. Fastest road car in the world there. There's my LaFerrari. TT Coupe. There's a Duracell car there. Ventador is big and heavy, it's not as fast. I have a lot of really crap vehicles in this game. Nismo, that's an interesting idea. I don't really have any good road cars for that. Stratos will still spin. TT Coupe, Samba Bus, Go-Kart. No, that stuff will all be really boring though. If I had the Performante, I'd race that, but... Well, that's a modified car. I don't know if that counts. Look, I got multiple buses. S800. That is the fastest car in the world. Well known. The Nismo's heavy though, that's what the problem is. We need something... The Viper, again, that's slower, and that's actually quite a pain to drive. These are not on the same level as a Huracan Performante, that's the point. This is just buses with stupid liveries on them. I won't lie, I'm kind of wanting to dick around online right now. We could try the Ford GT. I don't know how this drives, but... Actually, no, you were on Trofeos. You were on Trofeos. I get Sports Soft. I think at the very least that's fair. I have no idea. Okay, this feels different from the race car. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, it doesn't stop. This is not a race car. And I have no idea. I will say, some of the music I don't really understand in this game. Come on, car, turn in. It's almost like the steering's broken. Like, look at how much I'm having to turn in just to get the vehicle to turn in. I think they accidentally put the F-150 steering rack in this car. Along with the engine. Subtle Ford joke there. This is your favorite car? I told you you'd like it. I wish we had that in this game. I really do like that car. It's just nice to drive. It's a properly good car. Oh crap. I don't have like the LaFerrari or anything in this game, so... You know what? I'm gonna give this one more try, and I want to... Oh wait, no, I won't be able to change the weather. Anyways. Bit hard to see, but I know the track well enough that that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it's such a nice car to drive. Like, it just... Oh, I still outbrake myself. This thing doesn't stop very well. It's as if it's getting downforce at the rear and not the front, which I suspect is actually what's happening. So you do it in day? Well, to be honest, I know the track well enough that this shouldn't be an issue. Like, that's not an excuse. I know the track well enough that I can still see. I know where I'm going in this track. I won't get lost. Oh, I felt it trying to kill me there. Okay, as much as I wish this had a V8, I can't deny this is a fast vehicle. Like, Ford GT is just fast. It's a proper car. Like, it's a proper supercar. Back on track. There we go. Although I will say, this has no front-end bite at high speed. It's a bit concerning. Ooh, I wonder if I have my Honda NSX. That won't be very fast, but it's really interesting, and I've wanted to do a video on it for a while. The problem is, it's gonna be a video that requires me doing some sort of, like, animation or graphics to show how it works, because it has torque vectoring on the front, and to be honest, 99% of people don't know what that means, so... I have a good way of describing it. Doesn't turn in. You know what, let's stick around online. TT Coupe is interesting. Well, it's... Is it? Here, you know what? I'm sure there's going to be some track day servers. Let's hop in one of those. It's easier to just hop through cars than that. RX 500, aka the most OP car in Gran Turismo 6. I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted music too, if I'm thinking. Pretty sure it's supposed to switch to... Hold on, just a second. I think the game's trying to screw with me here. Problem is I leave it on transmission mode normally. There. See? TT Coupe is dead. They had the 5-cylinder in there, didn't they? Initial D drift train, choo choo. N300 only streetcars. There's like no people. Hello, Scrabbles. Hopefully you're doing well. Track day for streetcars only. Sure. Let's hop in there. N200. Crap, I should have grabbed that. You know what? I'll back out of this one and I'll narrow my search. I've got some purpose-built N200 speed cars, so I get to drive the Stratos too, which is always a good excuse. Pros before hoes. Fair enough. Why, was that one of the titles? I will say, I do wish they had the Ford GT with the, someone's got Super B. Someone's got a Toyota Tundra. The pickup trucks are kind of fast in this, ironically enough. N200, let's race. Big Willow. This is actually perfect. This is what I was looking for. I'm glad there was only one server, but this is a good one, so... Or it looks like it anyway. I am interested to see what sort of limits there are on tires. That's going to be the key here. No, I want to drive my Stratos. I'm sorry, but Stratos before hairdresser's car. Oh, this could be a challenge. All right, let's show these guys the legend. Hold on just a second. Hey, sorry. Said TT. No! Stratos! It's better. Also, this is my own personal thing, too. I'll, give you space. That probably wasn't smart. Black Country. Yeah, well, this is Willow Springs, so... I have sneaking suspicion Black Country was slightly inspired by Willow Springs. Okay, so this setup is meant for racing tires, so... sports tires might be a bit of a hard sell here. I gotta get a feel for this again after driving the race cars. And you still, I don't have a tune for that. I'll use the old one just to spite you. It doesn't sound very good in this game, I must say. Although, I guess it's not a great sounding car, to be honest. Not terrible, but it's not a super passionate noise. Very gentle with it, I think. Oh, no, it still bites. I know how the Stratos handles. Alright, let's get some speed out of this thing. Darn it. Screw it. Talking about the old one. Oh, that one's worse! It's got the big V6 in the front! That thing's a barge! Hey look, there's an RS500. Oh, that's an interesting selection of cars. Oh, that's a cheaty car right there, that Roadster. That Roadster is a cheaty car, because for some reason it's labeled as a street car, even though it's not. Alright, party piece. It's a great launch. There is fuel consumption. Okay, good to know. Okay, what about it? I want to drive my Stratos! It's my dream car. Okay, well it is kind of sketchy, it's also apparently quite fast. That MX-5 is going to be catching fairly quickly. It's still OP, that RX 500, that's still OP. Crap. Come on, car. So, as you can see, the Stratos is fast, but not quite as fast as a concept car. Albeit, like, this is the fastest production car here. So... crap. Oh, hi. Oh, sorry. So yeah, this thing doesn't like long sweeping corners, and this track is very much all long sweeping corners. It's a delicate balance, this car. Short wheelbase, mid-engined, rear-wheel drive. Oops. That's funny. A car sliding right in front. Oh, okay. So I'm not driving the hairdresser's Volkswagen Golf. I'll drive it and watch it do surprisingly well. Come on, car. We can do it. You may not be on the race tires that you're supposed to be on, but still fast. That's much better. Is microwave happening? Shouldn't be. I think everything's okay on my end. Oh look, it's the OP boy. Come on, stop it! Pendulum of death, sometimes. Come on, accelerate. I don't think the microwave's happening, is it? Crap. No room for error there. The OP boy. It's not! It just isn't. Oh, there it goes. I went off the track. Rage quit. Or that happens too. Well, did the online thing go down? Well, I apologize, guys, that's not working. So, I just want to try one more thing. Are there any car shows? Because we like screwing around with those. Weird. Yeah, that sometimes happens. It's just... So yeah, you kind of see what I mean when I say, like, why I say we don't stream this a lot. It's kind of because this sort of stuff happens. Looks like they started up a new lobby. Wait, that's the same lobby. I don't know what's happening, but there's disconnections all the time. You get knocked off the stage, and then given a penalty for it. Like, it's just... There's really... I don't know. It's very frustrating to play this game sometimes. And 99% of these are just, oh, I want to drift. TT Core... I'm probably going to call it, to be perfectly honest. No race. Carts for fun. Drift lobby, clean laps. Street and group. Need cops. Oh. Well, I might need to end the stream fairly soon. We should add a... We could, let's get a really slow car and attempt to speed. I think the one we usually do this in is TT Koopa's police car. No, it's not. TT Koop isn't that good. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's just not. That guy's speeding. Hellcat safety car. There is one police car. You'll never catch me, coppers. No, not that Fiat 500. Oh no. There's another Fiat 500. I could pick that. Stop! There it is. Oh, that's brilliant. Can I turn down the... No, I can't even turn down the power. Look at that. It's so happy. It's Fiat. 73. Oh. We physically can't speed. Oh, and you picked that, yeah. Is that a problem? I like that on the graph, or not the graph, the chart in the left there. Max speed is literally 0. I really want a regular... I'm not being a cop. Let's just do that. Okay, we've got 2 cops. We are going to attempt to speed. Cops will never catch us. I like it. I like joining these servers and attempting to speed. We can do it. Screw you, I'll screw you too. You can't catch me. Oh, Mustang got pulled over apparently. Why is this a thing, by the way? Think we could fall over? Come on. We can do it. We can speed. Like, that's just no fun. Stupid. Ah, dear. Come on, I don't think this is going to actually physically do 80. But we're going to try. Yeah, this is going to run out of gearing. Yeah, no, this ain't happening. Okay, what can we drive? That's, You know what? I'll show you how boring the TT is. We're gonna set it all up stock, not tune it. Oh, it comes stock with an automatic. That's a good sign. Like, look, it's just a boring car. It's understeer. Understeer. It will do 80, I'll give it that. We're speeding. Ah, turn in. Let's do a top speed run. I don't see any cops. Oh, crap. It's alright. Just cruising. This is fine. Look, we've lost a viewer. A viewer has literally died from boredom. That's how boring this car is. A viewer has literally died of boredom and left YouTube forever. I will say, this might actually reach... well, if they can't catch us, then they can't pull us over, right? Uh-oh. They can catch us? Well, in fairness, I don't think I'm the worst offender now, am I? I think this might reach 155, you know? This is exciting stuff. Come on, 155? Can you do it? Oh, it's a slight hill. There it is. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, hi. Okay, we need we need another vehicle. One that is properly stupid. I know just the vehicle for the job. Hopefully we can bring that one viewer that died of boredom back to life. Was this the one that... Yeah, this is okay, so that's all the way down. Speed. Guys. Oh look, all the likes are gone too. They'll never catch me alive. Our key, look, we brought that viewer back to life. There we go, just rock it back and forth. See, this is much more exciting than an Audi. Check that out. Even tried to do a burnout. Look, this will easily get past 80. Doesn't even need 100 horsepower to do so. And yes, this is a roll tune. Uh-oh. Well, I was kind of hoping for a, you know, like a car show server we could troll, but I guess this works. I do wish, I will say, yeah, our viewer has died of boredom again. Whoa! Caught some air that time. What sort of speed do you think we can get out of the bus? We are officially speeding. This does wander slightly, I will say that. It's not exactly the most well designed. It's almost as if it's a roly-poly van. That's 100. 101. And then, let's make a right-hand turn. Okay. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it. Honestly, there's really nothing else to do. It was worth trying GT Sport again. We did have some fun, but ultimately, your tires like, oh, bloody role players. It was worth trying, but at the end of the day, I think it's gonna sort of stay. I think we're gonna not play GT Sport all that much. It's just not, it's not exciting. It really, like, I don't know, it's missing something. The racing is frustrating, to be perfectly honest. I'm really, like, we are fast. I can safely say that. We are fast, and we were fast in the sports series, but we just kept getting punted off track and then given penalties because of it. And because of that, it just kind of makes you not want to play anymore. And yeah, it's just frustrating. Like, that's the thing, I like GT Sport, but there's just a few things that are ruining the game for me, and that's sort of what is stopping me from streaming. Like, even, like, I have the brake pedal works, which I will say is good. It's a very pretty game, I will say that. But yeah, having the brake pedal work, that's a good thing, but car trolling and the proper... Honestly, no one watches those, though. It's kind of pointless to even do those because no one even watches. There's no car shows going on. I'll take one last look. But it's ultimately just, I don't know. It's usually down in these a lot. Honestly, without the whole career mode, then it's kind of pointless, really. Like, it's fun to play on your own, definitely. I'm not knocking the game. It's really fun to play, just on your own, competitively and stuff. But if you can't, like, if you're not the kind of person, if you're not, for example, Super GT, who... Free admission streetcars only. If you're not Super GT, who is all about, like, showing off, like, learning racecraft and all that sort of stuff, then there really isn't, like, if you don't want to race competitively, there really isn't much here for you. There's a lot of cars, but it's still lacking in tracks, and I think the physics are good, but ultimately your mileage may vary. And then when you go through servers that aren't competitive, it's just this stuff. Help me start, Smokers Drift, AFK, race, please start auto drive, and then a bunch of that. Please join, help me start, tuning, cruising. Like, it's just not interesting stuff. You never had your... Well, that's not true. And that's all of them. Like, this is the server list. So yeah, I don't think we'll be streaming this again at any point. I didn't see a single car show server. So... Car show trolling was fun, I will say that, but... it only works if there's a car show going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Maybe I'll stream something later, maybe not. Maybe some Fallout. I don't know, something, or Far Cry 5, that's always fun. We haven't played that in a while. But ultimately, yeah, GT Sport's frustrating. The online stuff is crippled by the penalty system and just the idiots who drive into other people and then get away with it. The offline is crippled because there really isn't any. Then the, yeah. Not a great stream game, I will say. Unless you like just watching for racing and stuff. Collapse of the Berlin Wall. I will say, I do like this stuff. It just... Lots of, like, pictures and stuff. If you... It's one of those games, if you go, say, go to the bathroom, come back, it's just nice, it greets you. It is really nice. But anyway, yeah, I don't think we'll be streaming any GT Sport again anytime soon. Maybe we will if there's a demand for it. But ultimately, yeah, because a GT3 car in the dunes would make sense. Ultimately, yeah, it's just not... There's better stream games out there than this. Wreckfest is much more entertaining. Dirt Rally 2, which we will be doing either tomorrow or the day after. We do have to do Wales, and I'm not going easy on Thea this time. This time I'm getting practice. So she's not going to have that advantage anymore. And plus, I don't really want to keep to the schedule for FIA stuff because stuff happens. Like, I'm still, well, I'm pretty much finished moving to my parents, but it's just stuff happens. So, yeah. Anyways, I am going to call it. Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to see more of? Kerbal Space Program, I think, is sort of... What? Bigfoot? What do you mean? Moving back in with my parents? I'm not playing Fortnite. You guys have seen, I'm taking the channel a bit more seriously now, and... Oh. That's cool, I didn't know that about the Euro. Sorry, ADHD and these screens are a terrible combo. anyways, as you guys have seen, I've been trying to be more sort of professional. Like, I've been trying to do a better job presenting material and just make this... I'm trying to make the channel bigger, basically. But I need your guys' help to do so. There's no way... Like, that's not happening. That's not happening without you guys. So, ultimately, I'm relying on you guys. I need to know what it is you guys want to see, where the channel needs to head next. Because I know where the channel's been, and if I want the channel to grow, we can't do what we did a few years ago, or even just a few months ago. We can't have Voice Lady constantly talking just stupid stuff, tons of crap. We need to actually... sorry. I want to take this channel places it's never been before. I want it to remain a racing channel. Top 5. I'm not doing Fortnite, Sal. Yeah, I still want it to be fun, but I want this to actually become a channel now. Not just a fun little thing. So yeah. That's what I have. We'll still play stuff like Far Cry 5, not Fortnite, Fallout. Maybe I'll play Spider-Man at some point, although I'm worried about that getting copyrighted. Stick to Kerbal Space Program or Fallout. Like, the thing is... true. That is true. That could always go on Twitch. Honestly, a lot of people, what they do is they have multiple channels. Like, they'll have a second channel for sort of stupid fun stuff. I want to keep everything here. I want to keep all the Full House Gaming content right here on the Full House Gaming channel on here in Twitch. I don't want to change that. That's a nice car, by the way. I guess I could always move that to Twitch. Also, I don't even know what we could do in Fallout 4 anymore. I guess we're building a city. Nice saxophone. But yeah, I do want to continue doing Kerbal Space Program, Fallout, all that sort of stuff, because it gives us an extra little something to do. If we just do racing games, then there's no fun there. Like, we'll eventually get tired of racing games, so we need a bit of variety. Well, not that there's any shortage of racing games, but... yeah. Anyways, if you guys know what I mean. Sorry, this is the world's longest outro. I feel like it's something I need to tell you guys and I'm forgetting what it is, but... I don't know. Yeah, definitely carry on doing other stuff. Yeah. I don't know, it's just... You tell I've never really done this sort of thing before. I've done, like, we've done stupid stuff for years, but ultimately, if I want to take this seriously, I need your guys' help. Keep it here is the question. I want everything, if I want to post on YouTube, I want it to be on my main channel because that makes it easy to find. Having another separate channel just sort of splits up the viewer base and I don't want to do that. I will say another thing with Fallout and Kerbal Space Program, that always stays late at night. That's for, like, just, that's the late night sort of, I call it the special features section. Or behind, not behind the scenes. Extra stuff. So the main racing stuff, the stuff this channel focuses on, that happens in the day. That's here. That's where it always will be. That's always where it has been. That's always where it's going to be. All that sort of extra stuff, the sort of special feature section, that will usually take place after, like, that'll usually take place late at night when there's not many people up or anything. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. These are really cool. Like, it's just cool to see. I like this backdrop. Keep everything the same. Yeah. Well, not necessarily. I have changed some stuff. The problem was I went too far in that direction. I started playing only Fallout, only Far Cry and stuff. And that's what ended up causing damage. I don't want to get rid of it completely, but we need to make sure we don't... I don't know. I might try that idea. Maybe I'll try putting Fallout and all that stuff. I'll put that on Twitch. but then it won't be saved. There is that downside. Penis length is important. Well, I've got that covered too, so you don't need to worry about that. Anyways, if there's any games, I don't know, I'm gonna be playing some more online championships like the Dirt contest. I definitely think that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Dirt contests, those are really good, especially ones that involve other people that are known. Like, I liked the Amusant stuff because that's a bunch of people in her community, so I like to think I'm part of that community now. So it's just kind of cool seeing a rivalry build up between her and me in the last stage, and seeing that continue on to that is epic. I love a good YouTuber rivalry, and I can't wait to try Wales out to see what I can do. I'm not great at that stage, but I'm gonna practice. But she's ultimately faster than I am, but yeah. Decent thumbnails might attract more people. Fish with the knife is weird to put back. Arrows. Okay, I won't lie, that was just kind of a stupid joke. That wasn't, no, it's not a great thumbnail. What happened was, as I do a race at the beginning of, do a race at the beginning of the day. First off, that's to test, make sure the brake pedal's not going to stop working. We do a race, and then what I'll do is I'll watch the replay and grab a thumbnail from the race. So when that happened this time, I got a cool screenshot. Like, I was thinking when I overtook the, it's buttery smooth now. What happened was I overtook a Corvette, and there's kind of a cool little scene there, so I decided I'll take a picture of it. And when I took a picture, that Corvette became bright, shiny red. And it's just like, I could do something with this. So it's like bright red. It's like, well, if it's gonna be it was one of the only good screenshots I got out of that race, because the red was sort of dull on the Lexus. So, and the Lexus was actually my car. I wasn't driving the Corvette, I was driving the Lexus. So it's like, well, if I'm gonna use that, might as well go jump in feet first. Like, jump both feet, or I guess head first is the saying, isn't it? It was like, you know what? Bright red. It's gonna be clickbaity anyway. Might as well throw a bunch of arrows on. Joke. But yeah. Oh, the Lexus. I think I have a model of that. Hold on. Sorry, I've been distracted. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, there. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Fall over. There we go. This is cool. Got a little model. It's all covered in dust, but it's kind of a neat little thing. Oh yeah, and its front bumper's fallen off, so I taped it. But yeah, it's a cool little car. Big wang. Do I have... Honestly, I don't collect, but I have too many. Here, let's see if I can do something here. The camera's got a long cord, so let me see what I can do here. I can show you sort of what I've got going on over here. I do have various knickknacks, which I think you guys might like. Oh, uh-oh. Clamp's falling. Fine. Okay. So, hello. Anyways, have to do this without getting the camera tangled. So I don't know if you can see. So yeah, I do collect stuff. I've got some old Transformers there, some cars, and there's my Civil War mug. I do. Oh, there's some stuff up there. Here, there is one thing I think is worth showing off. Up there is this guy. When I went to, hold on. I don't know if you can see it, but this thing. Here, I'll have to set her down somewhere. I'll set it down on the seat, on the chair. Anyways, But yeah, that's legitimately, I got that at Daytona. That is the most legitimate you can get. I know it's a car of tomorrow, and those weren't very well. I don't want to start getting too many. So is the face cam here to stay? Yes. Yeah, it's a NASCAR. It's like, it's legitimate. Like, it's even got, it's cool. It's got little, I don't think you can see it, but it's got actual suspension in there as well. It's fully detailed. Sorry, set you down for a second. It's got its little engine bay. It's even got the air. Oh, well, there we go. It's even got one of the air flaps that go up. But yeah, it's got the engine. I will say one time. You know what, at some point, because I'm at my parents' house, I've got the old toy chest. I'll show you my Transformer collection. And it's big enough, that will be its own stream. I don't know, would you guys want to see that at some point? I've got a massive Transformers collection. Would you guys be interested in seeing a stream on that? Because I would be very interested in going down memory lane. Yeah, I do collect little knickknacks and stuff. There we go. I'm just clamping it back to my picture, so it should be good to go. There we go. Face cam bigger for future stream. Show us my junk. Yes, there is a way. The problem is I see the face cam as well on my screen, so I don't want it to cover up HUD stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's I can make it bigger. But yeah. No, it's not junk at all. Oh, okay, I'll need eye bleach every stream. But yeah, at some point, I think I'm gonna go downstairs to I'll show you guys all the stuff I have. I have a Gen 1 Optimus Prime. I've got most Optimus Primes actually from the various series, from Armada, Energon, Cybertron. I've got a whole bunch of them. I collected Optimus Primes. I've got Primus, which is extremely rare and probably worth hundreds. Never ever gotten into. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But are there any fans of old Transformers in chat? Because they are collectible. But yeah, I'll show off Primus. I love showing off Primus. Never even barely. I am on a different level. Yeah, I won't lie, as a kid we loved Transformers, so I've got Primus. Most Optimus Primes. I shudder to think how much money I've spent on them over the years. But yeah. Favorite type of grease? Slippery kind. I think that was Unicron. I do not have Unicron. But Primus was one of the ones. He was a planet that transformed in the animated series. That might be the same one. That might be Primus. More rally games. Alright, you know what? I will say I do have to go. I did promise them I was actually going to cook dinner tonight. So, like, if I'm going to be at my parents' house, I might as well be useful. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that'd be a fun stream. I'd love to take you guys downstairs and we'll just dig through my, play the original Dirt Rally. I might pick that up at some point. I've still got it, so there's no point in not playing it. Anyways, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I do need to cook some dinner. I might stream later, I might not, I don't know. But yeah, at some point we'll definitely just go through the old toy box and I'll show off some stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay indoors, stay safe, and just take care of yourself, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, as always. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.